The whole thing was about these two boys that basically said that they were actually sexually molested by Michael Jackson.
Right.
Well, here's a big problem, ladies and gentlemen. The director, Dan Reed, has now cast doubt on whether or not the documentary was even credible. According to Mirror Online, Reed admitted that the timeline given by the alleged victim, James Safechuck, doesn't fit the dates given in the series.
What?
Okay, wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Hold your horses. Safechuck alleged that Michael Jackson sexually abused him in an upstairs bedroom at Neverland's train station. Remember?
Right.
Okay. He said that the abuse stopped in 1992.
Okay.
Follow me. Michael Jackson abused me at the upstairs bedroom of the train station. It all ended in 1992. He even said that in court. Now, someone has come forward who is actually the biographer that has kept the history of everything. He was like, wait a minute. He went back and got records and found out that the Neverland train station wasn't built till 1994.
Wow.
If you ain't fact checked, that means you ain't care. That's what that means.
Yeah,
That's
so
what it was
even
all
him
about.
saying
And then
it's
even
now.
Oprah comes out after that.
Yeah.
You know who's going to say sorry?
Isn't that crazy,
No,
y'all?
that's-
Hey YouTube, today is April the 26th, 2021. I seen my boy MJ trending on Twitter, clicks it, and MJ has been vindicated yet again. So TMZ reports Michael Jackson Company's Wade Robson's suit tossed out yet again. He says he will appeal. Look, homeboy, give it up. Find a job. Wayne Robson has taken another loss yet again. Michael Jackson's Company's a California court once again thrown out his sexual abuse lawsuit, but he says he's fighting the decision. Judge Mark A. Young ruled in favor of MJJ Productions and MJJ Ventures Monday. I was so happy to hear it. As you guys know, I have a video on Michael Jackson allegations. It's just so unfortunate that these people would do whatever they can just for a dollar. Let Michael Jackson rest in peace. Let his family rest. Michael Jackson been dead for all these years and they still want to pick with this man. I know he was the biggest entertainer of all times, but I mean, at some point, let the man rest, you know. And I really believe that Oprah Winfrey, she needs to give the Jackson family an apology. And it's just so upsetting to me that she helped tarnish this man's name and legacy. Oprah Winfrey, one of the biggest influencers of our time, and for her to go and tarnish this man's career like that. I mean, with friends like Oprah who need enemies, man. Like, I still can't get over that she did it. I just start looking at Oprah with the side eye. You know, for her to do Michael Jackson and his family like that. Granted, Michael Jackson is dead, but he still have loved ones that's still on this earth that love this man dearly. And Oprah should have asked herself, how would she feel? God forbid something happened to her and then Stedman, somebody go and pay Stedman millions of dollars just to tarnish her name and tarnish her legacy. She should have minded her business when it came down to that. Oprah was wrong. Considering the fact, guys, remember I stated in my previous videos when I'm touching on this topic, how Michael Jackson did not want nobody to interview him. It was a time where Michael Jackson went away from the world. He isolated himself. No one seen him. No one heard from him. Everybody wanted to do an interview. I remember Barbara Walters, Diane Sawyers, all the big top names wanted to do an interview with him, and he did not want to. He said, if I do an interview with anybody, it's going to be Oprah Winfrey. And that's when that Jet magazine hit, and everybody was like ready for that interview. We was like, Michael Jackson, get ready, tell all, get ready, talk, get ready, see what's up with him, because again, he's the biggest celebrity of all times. This was way before the internet. This was way before social media. And this man was the man. There will will never, never be another Michael Jackson. It's just so unfortunate that it's vultures trying to get this man in the grave. How can people say that Michael Jackson tried to touch anybody? Like, this man just loved being around kids. And guys, the reason why he liked being around kids and being around children, because they were innocent. He said these was the only creatures that he felt comfortable around, where he felt like he can be him, because it was always the adults that was bloodsuckers, money hungry, trying to take from him. Michael Jackson is a calm soul. Whoever can say this man was a molester just because two white grown men came out after he passed. Like, shut the fuck up. You sound stupid, and I didn't believe you then, and I still don't believe you. And I know, guys, in 1993, the first claim came out about the first kid. Yes, and he paid him off, and I get it, but he just wanted it to go away. If y'all don't know, the first kid got separated from his parents, took his parents to court to get emancipated from his parents. That means pretty much to get separated from his parents, and they have not seen him since. And look, that was in what, 92, 93? His mother said they still have not seen that boy, because he knew that that wasn't true. And we all know that later it came out, phone calls, recordings was released where the father was saying that he was gonna plot on Michael Jackson to get money. Recordings came out years later about how he lied and did all that for money. Also later for him to kill himself. So it's just sad how money can turn people into savages. For the love of money, people will do and say anything. And I just want to say, may Michael Jackson's soul rest in peace. They can keep trying to open that case up and keep this case open, and it's going to keep getting thrown out. They need to just give it up and let Michael Jackson's soul rest in peace. Let us fans, such as myself, continue to blast his music, continue to reminisce about how when we were kids, how Michael Jackson just impacted all of our lives. Oprah needs to give Michael Jackson family an apology. That's what she needs to do. At least do that for Miss Katherine Jackson. She's such a sweet lady, such a beautiful being. I think she owed that to Miss Katherine Jackson. But she ain't gonna do it. She ain't gonna do it. Talking about say goodbye to the king of pop one last time. Man, every time I think of that, I remember when she said that, I was so pissed. I turned it off and started listening to Michael Jackson music. Until next time, YouTube, peace.